this has been, well, a very clear repudiation of the government they've had for the last 6 years and a welcoming vote for a figure that's not well known around the rest of the world. Tell us.
Yeah, and he wasn't very popular before. I mean, Kevin Rudd was the one who was the most popular Prime Minister, or at least one of the most popular Prime Minister. But this time, Tony Abbott did it with a landslide victory. I want to bring up the numbers, if we can, there, just to show how they panned out. OK, so you have to consider this. There are 150 seats in the House of Representatives, the lower house. Of those 150, 91 went to Tony Abbott's Conservative Party. That is just incredible. It's a 3.6% swing against the Labor government. They got 54 of those seats. And then, of course, there are 3 seats we're still not sure about, and then 3 going to independents. So that gives you an idea. And this is how it all played out.
And from today, I declare that Australia is under new management and that Australia is once more open for business.
Tony Abbott swept into power, pushing aside 6 years of Labor Party rule. After numerous stumbles along the way, Kevin Rudd's strong policy launch last Sunday proved too little, too late.
I gave it my all, but it was not enough for us to win.
Australian voters responded to Abbott's message, time for a change. After a hung parliament in 2010, this time around the centre-right Liberal coalition gained a large majority of the seats in the House of Representatives. Rudd campaigned on the slogan, "A New Way."
So Australia needs a new way of dealing with the new challenges we face in the future.
And Abbott took advantage of that slogan.
Yes, we do need a new way. Oh boy, do we need a new way. But to get a new way, we just have to choose a new government.
And that's exactly what the voters have done in a country where voting is compulsory. Cast a vote or face a fine. The economy, border protection, a carbon tax and climate change proved key issues for voters. And a waning mining boom had Australians worried about rising unemployment. Divisions and infighting within the Labor government didn't help its cause. In June, Rudd replaced unpopular Prime Minister Julia Gillard in the government's second leadership vote. In all 3 debate forums, the attacks were pretty fierce, especially one key moment in the campaign.
All right, but I've just one final point on this.
Very quickly.
Does this guy ever shut up?
No, we're having a discussion, mate. We're having a discussion. And that is the standard debating technique when the questions get a bit sharp.
Australia has chosen its new leader, despite a major gaffe that set social media abuzz and had people laughing around the globe.
No one, however smart, however well educated, however experienced, is the suppository of all wisdom.
The Rhodes Scholar meant to say repository. Just one of many in Mr Abbott's gaffe-prone history. But expect to see less of them now that he's playing to a global audience.